She fell down on her bended knees, for mercy she did cry. Oh, Willie dear, don't kill me here, I'm unprepared to die. She never spoke another word, I only beat her more, until the ground around me within her blood did flow.
Greetings, fellow investigators, and welcome back to our video podcast, Into the Darkness, where my friends and I play the Call of Cthulhu role-playing game. I'm your host, Tom Rayleigh. Our scenario is entitled Truth or Consequences. It was written by Matt Ryan and Noah Lloyd, and it's available on the Reckoning of the Dead website. Josh Harwood is our game master, and this is episode 2. Our recap will be given by Keith Craig as the intrepid journalist Lisa Rodriguez. So, without any further delay, let's continue our journey into the darkness. Keith?
Thanks, Tom. Silver City Sentinel. February 1980 edition, editorial page. Headline, City Government Failing Its Citizens, by Lisa Rodriguez. The most basic duty of a government is to protect its citizens. In that most basic requirement, our city is failing. Even worse, they don't even realize that they are failing. With the biggest snowstorm in our town's history bearing down on us, the mayor has done nothing to prepare for it. With the mine closed right outside the city, he has done nothing to ensure that it is not easily accessed by teenagers or young children, which could easily lead to a serious injury. The police chief is missing, but we have not even started looking for a replacement. And most heinous of all, 18 of our fellow citizens have been butchered, and the mayor refuses to even acknowledge that it could be murder, that we could have a serial killer in our midst. This night brought this all to my eyes with another display of mismanagement of city resources. The police have once again locked up the town drunk Dan Logan, and then have arrested Ben Johnson on at worst a misdemeanor for a bar fight. If only the city took murder as serious as they do alcohol abuse. Then they send one of their officers, an Officer O'Brien, off to a party with some of his 19-year-old friends. No need for help during a snowstorm with a killer on the loose, I suppose. The acting chief, Albert Chambers, is clearly out of his league. He is overwhelmed. He has hired a new officer, Ellen Cagney, but she spends most of her time trying to strip Ben Johnson of his basic rights by having him write a confession. Meanwhile, the mayor is too busy fuming at the press over articles that we've written. One about the killings, which just reported the facts, and another nice fluff piece about a fundraiser to honor his missing brother. If only he got so involved in finding a new police chief and a murderer, but we can't hope for that. Anyway, we responded to a call of lights on at a lodge, and I accompanied the officers, Officer Cagney and Parker, and to my utter lack of surprise, this lodge has clearly not been inspected by the health department, as there is an open sewer pit where a toilet should be, a clear health code violation if I ever saw one. A feral animal was living in there, but our brave police force shot it, a well use of the city's purchase of ammo. Sadly, the killer has struck again. This time the mayor's son has been butchered. I hope this will stir him enough to care, as the other family's loss has not been. Our city's government's incompetence was once more on display, with the coroner refusing to even come out to the scene and perform his basic function. What, I ask, is our tax dollars paying for? I can tell you it's not for a good electrical system at the police station. While I was at the lodge, the lights turned off many times at the police station, scaring the poor prisoners that are locked up in their cell. Even worse, the police didn't even know how to turn the lights back on and had to enlist Dan to figure out how to use a simple breaker box. Then Ben Johnson is teased by Officer Longshadow by the officer playing cruel tricks on him and telling him ghost stories about the Wendigo. Officer Longshadow had time for fun and games, but no time to assist some tourists from outside our country, lost in our city and trying to find this town of truth or consequences. No need for protect and serve with this department. With the snow falling and people dying, Officer Chambers decided to deputize the two prisoners as their police department is critically Well, fair readers, I must go, as there was a loud crash outside and the call of people needing help. Hopefully we don't fail them also.
Jesus Christ, Lisa. If the mayor was pissed off about Mitch's article, what do you think he's going to do when he reads that?
Well, I hope to motivate him.
So,
do I get a gun?
Yeah, and I just read Lisa's article, and seems to be a damning rebuke. I'm not sure if we should continue with our current plans to assist these bungling fools.
She's not going to publish that article. That's just to scare us into submission.
Maybe a little catharsis.
You know, Lisa, I went ahead and read your article, and I think you have a lot of really good points. So I'd like to talk to you a little bit more on how to better do things, in your opinion.
Oh, I appreciate that. First, I think maybe we should investigate that loud noise that was outside.
yeah, all you guys are hearing is just, help me, for God's sake, someone.
She runs out.
I run out too.
Okay, when you two run out, you see that there is a man. He's bald. He's got a trench coat on, and his car is just your average like sedan, and he's literally like trying to pull at a door. It's crashed into the police car, completely immobilizing it. And he's trying to get into the back door because it looks like there's someone at the back.
Did you say that the person had a weapon or no? I didn't hear.
You can't see any because he's just wearing a trench coat. So.
Okay, I yell at him, stop! Police, stop what you're doing right now. Put your hands up.
Wait, is there somebody trapped in the car?
I'm surrounding the car, examining the inside.
He just turns around and goes, I'm Jack Paulson with the FBI. And he just pulls out his badge.
FBI, what the hell they're doing here?
Ellen, stop pointing your gun at the FBI agent.
I didn't put my gun out.
No, Ellen,
Ellen's not pointing her gun at the FBI agent.
you're pointing something.
Can someone help me get this prisoner into one of your cells?
Okay, I go up and I will attempt to help the FBI agent to basically help him get this prisoner out.
Let me see your badge.
Yeah, I was going to examine his credentials too.
Okay, yeah. Do like a spot hidden or something?
Maybe a law check.
Yeah, law.
Nyarlathotep there probably wrenches the thing.
Can I do I guess can I do spot hidden to make sure see exactly what's going on?
Yeah.
I rolled a 52, but I'll spend 2 luck.
Okay.
My spot hidden, I made it.
Okay,
I rolled a 18.
With your law roll, Ellen, you notice that the credentials are fine. It's FBI credentials. And Albert, what you see is there seems to be someone in cuffs, and he's kind of rocking back and forth in the back. And you also notice that every time people are getting closer to the he kind of like pulls his trench coat over a little bit.
Does he look like? Because I assume he was in the car accident. Does he look injured? Like he's trying to kind of protect his side, or?
There's not from there, but you do see that he's got a gash just like here at the top of his head.
Oh,
well.
Did his credentials look okay?
Yeah, they looked fine.
Yeah, this really checks out.
Mister, you need some first aid?
No, it's just a head wound. We need to get this prisoner. He's dangerous. We need to get him into a cell. I'll explain when we get him into a cell.
Okay. Is there, I guess, kind of the window is, how can we get into this?
Is he cuffed?
Yeah, he's cuffed. just don't get too close to him.
Albert, do you want me to get him?
Well, if someone else want to help me open the door or get the
I'll
door,
open the door for you, Albert. So I get there and I stand out of the way, but I open the door for him.
Okay. It's like stuck. The door is stuck.
I'm going to go into the office and grab the Jaws of Life.
What about the other
Yeah,
door?
do the other doors work?
For some reason, he's got out of his car and his door is locked. His door doesn't open either.
I say I say to the prisoner, watch your face. I'm going to smash it with probably baton or something like that I have.
The prisoner just is still rocking back and forth. He's not paying attention to anything you're saying.
Okay, I'm gonna smash glass with with something on me, like my baton or.
Yeah. Okay. Just do like a strength.
Okay, 1 second. So I actually do it. I rolled a 76 out of 80.
Okay, that's cool. Yeah, you smash through and you get the door unlocked. The prisoner's just still rocking back and forth.
I call out to Alan. Hey, Alan, let's get this. Do you want to help me over here?
Yep. I go over and he's handcuffed already?
Yeah, he's handcuffed.
All right, and I'll start helping to guide him back into the.
Okay. As you go to help guide him back, the prisoner kind of just turns his head at you, and he's like, "Ugh."
I don't care. I will touch him.
Albert, you should really search him before you put him in the cell.
I think you should call Sam Clements in town. He's a dog catcher.
Who's the police officer? The official police officer?
The FBI agent just goes, as long as you get him from behind and stay behind him, and he'll be fine.
That's what I'll do.
I'm going to use the opportunity to also kind of see, since I'm in the area and moving this prisoner around, I'm going to make an effort to see if I can spot anything like what this guy's trying to hide since he keeps moving his trench coat around.
Okay, yeah, you can do a spot hit up.
Ellen, you should search the scene he was setting in, because that's not where I would hide things when after you arrested me.
That's an extreme success.
Well, we will, as soon as we get him, I will get one of our other officers to search.
What you see, Ellen, is when, in the breeze of the heavy snow that's dropping down, his trench coat just swings, but he brings it back down. But in that flash, you see an Uzi just hanging.
And that's definitely not standard, right?
No, that's not standard.
I give Chambers a look as if to gesture towards the FBI, and I just kind of shake my head suspiciously. And I keep leading the guy in, and I'm going to, as he gets into the office, I'm going to frisk him to make sure he doesn't have any weapons or anything like that on him.
Okay. As you're frisking him, you notice that all his skin is very loose, and his eyes are pure, red. They just look like he hasn't slept in for years almost. And when you look at his mouth, it's always open, and his teeth are decayed, and spit is just dripping down all the time. And he's always growling and muttering to himself. And he's got cuts and bruises in the holes of the prisoner outfit you see in. He's just in the holes in that. There's just cuts and bruises.
So he kind of looks like Ben when we pick him up from a bar fight, is what you're saying?
I ask the FBI agent, did we manage to get a name from this guy?
The FBI agent, yeah, Jack Paulson.
Jack Pawson. I then say, Jack Pawson, thanks for your help, but we need a few questions from you before, because I'm looking at this guy and something does not seem right.
Please, just get him in a cell. He's one of the escaped convicts from
Right. Let's get
that
him
prison.
inside.
I put him in a cell for sure as soon as he gets
Yeah.
in. Get him set up.
Also,
Handcuff him to the bars.
Is that what he tells me to do? The FBI agent?
Yeah.
okay, I'm going to handcuff him to the bars. Also, wouldn't it be right if we put a straitjacket on this?
We don't have straitjackets.
Albert, I think he really needs some Visine.
Okay. Pawson, why did you crash your car? What exactly happened?
I was on the way back to our FBI headquarters in Truth or Consequences, and basically, due to the heavy snowstorm, I knew I wasn't going to make it in time, so I came to the nearest police station, and then the snow just came down, and I just crashed coming in.
Where'd you catch the perp?
Just about 50 miles back that way.
Does this perp have a name?
Fido.
You kind of just... can you do a spot hidden?
Just give me a second here. It's gonna be close. No, not even close.
Okay. So he just goes, yeah. The person's name is John Smith.
Oh, okay. So he doesn't have a name then. So, give me a second here. I ask, so what exactly is wrong with this guy?
Well, he was part of a family who were accused of cannibalism, and they found him in a bathroom surrounded by bodies, and he was gnawing on a leg.
Gnawing on a leg, hey?
Yeah. And he escaped. They don't know how he escaped because, he's not exactly the most... He's always just rocking back and forth ever since I found him rocking back and forth.
Well, Ben, I guess that means we don't have to feed him.
Well, we can just feed him twice, I think.
That's really not good.
We could feed him the station house cat, maybe.
Oh.
I'm going to get on the radio and call that guy back, the other police officer who was having coffee at that person's house, and call him back to the station right away.
Okay. Well, he will have met up with Parker by now. That's O'Brien Sr., who is the person having coffee. But, yeah, he'll be with Parker right now, so... Are you just going to still radio ahead to him?
I mean, only one of them is really necessary out there right now, right, Chief?
Okay.
Who do you want to come back?
I'll get Parker back.
Where's Officer Longshadow?
Officer Longshadow, he's kind of just stood in the corner, like, with a cup of coffee, like, what the fuck?
Long Shadow, do you want to search this inmate we got here, or prisoner we have here?
I ain't going anywhere near him.
Jesus Christ, what did they pay you for?
Excuse me, Long Shadow. I believe that he's your commanding officer, and he gave you a direct order. Are you refusing his direct order?
Long Shadow just knows that he's just got to get through it. Like, he can't. He doesn't even need persuading or anything. He just goes and does it reluctantly. Just starts.
Thanks so much.
Oh, this guy stinks. What the hell?
I'm going to have Boston. Basically, I want to just talk to him and me, and also Alan. Wait, no one else. This is kind of a private, so no one can go in there. And when we do, well, did you tell me about the gun there, Alan? The Uzi?
Yes, I will. As soon as we have a chance when we're not surrounded by people.
Yeah.
I mean, definitely out of earshot of Ben, 100%, and probably Dan Logan and the report. Yeah, earshot. We need to have a private room before she'll tell you that.
Yeah. Right.
It's highly irregular. I don't know if it was conditions that are warranting that, but it doesn't make any sense. But his credentials definitely check out.
Agent Boston, can I get you some coffee?
Some whiskey would have been good. I've been tracking this guy for days.
Well, the police station liquor cabinet's not got anything in it right now, so coffee.
We might have some in the report.
Communal police station liquor cabinet doesn't have anything in there. Mine does.
After having observed this guy for a while, can I make a psychology roll to get an idea of what maybe his problem is?
Yeah. Psychology roll.
That is a hard roll, hard success.
Okay. Well, for starters, this guy. Especially when he said the prisoner's name is John Smith, his eyes were going back and forth, and there's definitely something going on. And also, that he lied about one thing, and that's because there is no FBI headquarters in Truth or Consequences.
Okay. So the eyes going back and forth, was that the prisoner that he was kind of a tell that wasn't exactly his name?
Yeah.
Okay.
Big tell.
Dan, I think we've got a problem here.
What you talking about?
Well, when those guys come back from their private meeting, maybe I need to talk to him, because I think that maybe the FBI guy isn't on the up and up.
One of them, you should never ever trust anybody from the FBI. They're like one step below the men in black.
Dan, it just seems like the government is just failing us at all levels. Local.
Oh, they're not failing us. They know exactly what they're doing.
I guess the only part of government who hasn't failed us yet is at the state level. Hopefully no state troopers will come by to fail us.
I honestly, God, don't recall any kind of a big old FBI station in Truth or Consequences. It's a little shithole of a town. No offense to all those people from Truth or Consequences.
No, Dan, that's where my wife, when she left me, that she moved there, and I know for a fact that there's no FBI there.
No, I'd be in the capital, Albuquerque.
Well, since when did the FBI ever tell you the truth? They tell you what they want you to believe.
Yeah, I'm just a little bit worried about this now, but they're on top of it, I'm sure, in their private meeting.
Well, I say now that we got one of these, we should take the matters into our own hands.
That's a really nice badge, Dan.
I will say,
Sorry.
Dan, Ben, and Lisa, the prisoner, you can hear him trying to move away, and he's just, and then, like, if you look at him, you will see that there's blood dripping out of his mouth.
Okay. I'm going to go over not too close, not within grabbing distance, but I'm going to give him the look over.
Okay.
Lisa, are you seeing all this?
I am. I'm quite quite disturbed by all of this. What are the odds that right when we're starting to complain about needing more manpower, an FBI agent shows up, and that we've got a cannibal, after you told me about that one story you were just told, shows up, whose name's John Smith. I mean,
Yeah.
made up name if I ever heard it.
Hey, weren't we like deputized for a reason? Weren't we going somewhere before?
Ellen is going to emerge from the area where she was talking to Chambers and make her way to one of the desk phones.
Okay.
To make a phone call. She's like, Logan Johnson, you guys have great responsibility with this title. I ask that anything you want to do, you check through Long Shadow or myself first, whoever is the actual officer in the area, before you take any actions of your own. But I need to make a phone call. So if everyone can just pipe down a moment, I'd appreciate it.
Okay, Ellen, but Long Shadow takes long bathroom
Thank you,
breaks,
Mr.
and I'm not
Johnson.
able to
I
get
certainly
along.
appreciate it, Mr. Johnson.
Dan, when you were you were like giving a look over. Can you do a spot hidden?
Yeah. Oh, I got a 5.
Okay. When the prisoner moves, some of his ripped clothing moves a bit, and you see like ribs hanging out. Like they're actually ribs with no skin, nothing around it, just like hanging out.
Officer Cagney.
Yes, Mr. Logan.
This man's seriously injured. I think he's got gash in his side. His ribs are actually sticking out through his skin.
I'm calling the doctor right now, Mr. Logan.
I'll approach the cell, but I'll stay back kind of like Dan, because this guy makes me nervous. And it's like, Mr. Smith, were you a victim of police brutality tonight?
He's looking at you. His mouth actually closes, and he's just staring at you.
Is that a thing, Officer Rodriguez, with escaped prisoner? I mean,
He's not an officer.
Gee.
who's not an officer?
Well,
Rodriguez is a journalist.
Yeah, I know.
A woman.
Wait,
I'm
am
just-
I wrong? Is she also an officer? I don't want to be rude.
Well, she's talking about police brutality. I'm saying, don't you think that when a prisoner escapes from it's kill them or bring them back kicking and screaming?
Look, ladies and gentlemen, we have a real situation here on our hands. Okay, things are being taken care of. We have a system and a process to follow regarding this. We are doing that. I'd like everyone to remain calm and seated. We will go ahead and find an appropriate doctor to take care of it. I need to make a phone call. Our chief is currently in the office speaking with the FBI agent. Until further information, I'm going to have to ask Ms. Rodriguez to hold off on questioning until we have a better handle on what's happening. And please don't harass the prisoners currently. We will have a time and a place for that. As you know, the arrested has a right to an attorney for questions of any sort. So we'll ask that you just hold off for a moment on questioning. We're going to make this phone call, and we'll be right with you. Everybody, this is a tense time. We have murders on the rise here. We have a blizzard bearing down, and now we have this to tend to. So give us one moment to get everything straightened up, and we will be right back with you, okay?
Okay, Ellen.
All right.
Thank you. I feel a lot better now that you're acting in charge.
Yeah.
I'm
So I'm going to be quiet. I'm actually going to go out and look at this wrecked car
okay. You're gonna
and go check it out.
okay.
So I'm going to check.
I'll come back to you.
I'm going to go with her.
Okay, the people going to the
Okay.
car, I'll come back to you.
Okay.
I'm gonna go to Chambers, talking to the FBI agent. So,
You're muted.
Okay.
what did you want?
Since we're in a private area, I want to know why do you have an Uzi in your I just want to go. I want to shoot straight here. Why do you have an Uzi? You FBI agent shouldn't really have. I just
extra protection.
Extra protection.
Extra protection.
You should not have that.
Yet I do.
What kind of protection do you need for extra protection? Can you elaborate on that, please?
Well, I tend to not talk to the little folk in police stations, so I'm not going to disclose any information to you.
Well, you're obviously here. You need our help.
Oh, I just need you guys to store the prisoner for me until I can find a way to get back in the morning.
Why don't you take it to the FBI headquarters? You know, since they have more better protection, more secure jail cells around here.
Snowstorm, can't risk it. I've already crashed into your car, that's how bad it's getting. Well, the police car outside.
I still don't like this guy here, so...
Well, he's not going to harm any of you as long as you don't get close to him.
Well, I totally understand, but still, I don't like it around here. It just gives me the creeps. First thing in the morning when I'm out of here.
Oh, believe me, he'll be out of here. Can you do like a listen check, Chambers?
No, I don't hear anything.
Okay, that's fine. What you do see, you didn't hear it, but he's like muttering something to himself. You see that, but you just don't know what he's muttering.
Now, one more thing. What's the actual name of the prisoner? Since
John Smith.
His actual name.
That's his actual name.
I don't think it is. And
do you want to do like an intimidate or something like that?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Yeah, I rolled a 33 out of 49.
Well, you can calm down, Chambers. To be frank, I don't know his real name. I just have what's on the sheet of paper that I was given. And it just says at the top, John Smith.
Whereabouts is this sheet of paper? You know?
He literally just pulls out a sheet of paper. And it's printed on, and it's just got a few words. It's nothing like major. It just says prisoner name, and then in quotation marks, John Smith. And then everything else seems to be redacted.
Okay. Well, I guess we will keep him here tonight. Whereabouts, how can we get a hold of you when, you know?
Oh, I'll just stay in the office, if you don't mind. I'd rather keep an eye on him.
Okay. Just give me a couple minutes. We'll have a desk ready for you. You know, if you want to stay right, you know, close as you can deal with them if something happens.
Okay. Okay. Are you just going straight back out to the main area?
Just give me a sec here. I'm gonna basically get him to go to my office. I don't want him in my, the private
Okay.
area, just in case, something.
Okay. So I'll go to the outside people.
All right. So as I go out there, the first thing I'm going to look at is, are there like skid marks, like he actually slid, or
Yeah.
in this? Okay, so
There are obvious skid marks. Like
okay, so that seems to check out. Then I'm going to look in the front of the car. Check in. Is it like a bucket seat or individual or a bench seat? And if so, I'm going to kind of run my hand, in between the back and the seat, see if anything's wedged in there.
Yeah, you can, if you want to do some kind of check.
Yeah, I'll just give myself 28. Yeah. Okay, for a spot hit, and I'll spend 3 luck to make that.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
So yeah, it feels like there's nothing down there, nothing of you, except there seems to be some kind of weird substance. It's fresh. It's not like it's still like it's not dried out or anything. It's just like a fresh,
like a moist, fresh red.
It's red, but there's like a hint of green in there as well.
Okay. I'm going to kind of dig and get like a hanky or something and kind of try and soak some up onto that. And I want to show it to Dan and go, what the hell?
As I suspected.
Yeah. Hey,
what? See, I started suspecting him almost immediately that he's not really an FBI agent. He's an alien from another planet that's come here to take over, and I don't know what he's up to, but there ain't no FBI headquarters in Truth or Consequences, and I think he's up to something.
Always enlightening. Oh, I agree with that. In fact, I'm going to check out the glove compartment and see, like, hey, is this car really registered to the FBI? And
okay.
I want to look at the goo on the handkerchief better.
Okay.
Give it a sniff.
Oh.
See if it's raspberry. Could just be raspberry jam.
Yeah.
Just do a spot hidden. Why not do a spot hidden for it? And same with you, Lisa, for rummaging in.
Oh, yeah. No.
I got 54 out of 55.
Okay.
Just barely.
When you're like looking at it, you sniff it a bit as well. It's nothing odd. Like it looks like it would smell disgusting, but it's got no you can't smell anything on it.
Absolutely no smell at all. Just as I suspected. This is Martian blood. This is a Martian.
Can you both do a spot hidden? This is
82. No.
48 out of 25. So big whiff.
Okay. So yeah, what are you guys doing? Anything else with that car?
I'm going to look in the back seat, of course, avoiding the broken glass. I don't want to cut myself or anything like that.
Yeah. Lisa, do you weren't we going somewhere before all of this happened?
You guys were. I wasn't going. You guys were supposed to go out there and talk to the citizens. For some reason, I thought they talked to you, but I mean, I'm sure you got contacts.
Everybody loves me.
That's the word on the street. I've heard. Yeah. Everyone's happy when you come around.
So you were checking the back seat.
Right, yeah, just kind of, I'm not going to check that one as thoroughly because we've broken glass. I don't want to cut my hands all up and stuff. So,
if you just do a spot hidden, all the spot hidden.
You certainly have better eyes than I do.
Yeah, that 94 proved it too.
No, it looks fine to you. It looks
Okay, yeah.
absolutely fine.
All right.
What are you
And
looking for? I'm going to stick my head in there and be like, what are you looking for? Can I do a spot hidden?
Yeah, do a spot hidden. Why not?
I got a 19. That's a good roll.
Okay.
Is it better? Yeah. Yeah, that's a hard.
Okay. What you see is there's something like there's stitching, like new stitching.
That looks fake right there. Look there. Is that a hidey hole? The stitching. Looks like you could pull that right out.
oh,
Yeah, you can reach better.
I'll get out like a nail file and kind of try and work it in there and see if I can loosen it.
Yeah, it just comes clean. It just comes out clean. And you see in there like a steel box with a lock on it.
Hey, if it's cocaine, we can just get in our car and go.
Well, that would explain like the snot and blood on my handkerchief there. That's what I think it was, not Martian blood. But I'm gonna. How big of a box? Like pretty small or
like a toolbox, like a large toolbox.
Something we could pull out.
Yeah, something you can carry.
Here, pull it out. Let's see if we can get it open.
all right. I'm gonna get it out and go. Hey, let's take it into my journalism office and open it up there. Yeah.
Okay.
Are you? You're pretty sneaky. Why don't you you carry it? I'm not.
It's surprisingly light, by the way. It's surprisingly light.
Yeah.
Do you wanna do like a stealth?
I'm just gonna casually walk in.
You're just gonna casually.
Her office is right next to the door.
Yeah, it's literally like
So
you can.
I'm just gonna walk in casually. You go in first, and I'll just make a little detour into your office and set it in there.
Okay. I just want to, Ellen and Ben, what were you two doing?
I'm making 2 phone calls.
Okay.
And I want to be at the cell, and I'm just going to try and verify what Dan was saying about this guy's ribs being exposed.
Yeah, now that Dan's pointed it out, you can see it like
They're sticking out like the feathers on a turkey.
Yeah, they are sticking out, and it's quite disgusting.
And he's still just rocking back and forth.
Yeah, he's rocking back and forth, but his mouth is closed now.
I'll point it out to Ellen.
Noted. Thank you, Mr. Johnson.
What phone calls are you making, Ellen?
So the first one is to a doctor, the local doctor.
Okay.
Tell them that we have a highly dangerous criminal who appears to have injuries. So it's risky, but we need some help doing an examination. The second phone call is to the FBI. Since there isn't one in Truth or Consequences, I'm going to dial the local regional office and try to check out this guy's credentials. Since I did take a very close look at his credentials, I'm going to try to relay the number and the information that was given and relate that he has an Uzi and inquire regarding that.
Okay. So we'll stick with you making your phone calls. So you want to try to get through to a doctor?
Yes, that's right.
Yeah, there's three doctors that you know, and every one that you call personally, none of them are picking up, so they're probably asleep.
I call their house phone.
Yeah, you've just got their numbers, like they're off duty right now. So,
well, in a freaking small town like this, don't we have emergency doctors in case?
Yeah, I feel like there's got to be somebody on call.
There's probably someone at like the clinic or something, but he's probably not like.
What's the date? This is.
We have to have somebody on call in case there's an emergency in the area.
They probably have.
There'll be someone in the clinic who probably is trained to help out, but he might be too scared to ask for doctors to come out.
Well, I will talk to the person at the clinic and inform them that we have a individual who needs to be tended to here. I won't go into any details over the phone with them, but it's a prisoner that needs to have some issues tended to.
Okay. Yeah,
that appear to be very serious in nature. So if you need to bring a doctor, this is the time to do it, and you can blame me for calling them.
Yeah, you got for A's like, yeah, you just didn't look. One of the doctors just randomly came in. He wasn't even in. He wasn't even in today.
Can you send Tom over for us, please? That'd be great.
I can ask him, but he looked really pissed off.
Yeah, let me talk to him.
Sir, yep. What do you want?
I need you to come to the police station immediately, please. We have a prisoner who is injured. Is there something that you have going on? You seem distracted.
Yes, I'll come out. In his tone of voice, there's something going on.
I know it's tough right now with the storm coming in and with everything going on, but I want you to know, is there anything that's going on that I can help you with? You seem a little bit off. Tom.
Nope, nothing at all.
All right, terrific. We'll see you at the station soon.
So yeah, it'll probably be like 5-10 minutes. It's not too far. So.
Okay. And then the FBI.
Yeah, you get through straight away. Hello, who is it?
Yes, this is Officer Cagney at station blah 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 blah. And what's the name of the town we're in?
Silver City.
Silver City. I have an agent who appeared to have run into one of our vehicles here and had a prisoner in tow. Showed me a badge with badge number 178927, and he's carrying an Uzi. I have suspicions about this agent, and I'm curious if you could confirm that this is an agent working for the FBI. He claimed that he was out of the Truth or Consequences office, which there isn't one, as far as I know.
Have you got a name?
Yeah, she relates all of that to them.
Okay. Okay. Well, yeah, we do have a Jack Paulson, but he should be nowhere near there right now.
What is your recommendation? Should we detain this person for potentially imitating an officer, an agent?
No, I will relay that to someone in the area, and they'll come and see what is going on. If it is Jack Paulson, I would just suggest don't agitate him and just go along with it.
Is there a reason he has an Uzi in my office?
Well, he had a tough time with a cannibal family. She's
there's one in my.
She's very open, by the way. She's like really open with you.
There's one in my jail cell right now. One of that family.
One of the family?
Well, whatever this thing is, they guess they caught it with a leg or something in his mouth.
Jack, but no, what? She sounds really confused.
Look, I need you to get an agent here right away to figure this out.
Okay. She just hangs up.
Because I've got a reporter. I've got a reporter who's gonna be real pissed.
She just hangs up on you, and then you hear get a ring back. Like she calls you back, like instantly.
Yeah, I call back. All right, listen. I pick up the phone.
Yeah, I've got an Agent Bull coming.
Very good, thank you. We'll stay in touch if there are any further developments in the situation.
Okay.
She hangs up.
Yeah.
What?
Ellen, I will say from that, there's something really weird going on because she was far too open for someone who works at the FBI.
Mm-hmm. But I called the FBI field office, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Do I see Chambers coming out of the office, or what's he doing?
Yeah, Chambers had.
Yeah, I'm out of the office.
Chambers, can we talk for a second?
Yes, of course we can.
And she's is the reporter in the room, or they're kind of doing their own thing in their office, right?
Yeah, they're doing their own thing.
But Johnson's here listening, like a casual lurker.
Yeah, I think Johnson's still.
It's not lurking if you get him locked up.
Johnson, can you come over here too? I want to include you, circle you in on this.
Okay, Ellen, thanks. Are you gonna tell Albert that there's no FBI office in Truth or Consequences?
Yeah, that's what I've noted. And the FBI, I called the field office, and they were acting very suspiciously, being extremely forthcoming with information that they aren't normally. They said they're sending an Agent Bull out to our office, but I have reason to believe potentially that the FBI has been compromised in this situation.
And were you going to tell Albert that the prisoner's ribs are exposed and it's not natural for someone to be like that?
No, I wasn't.
Yeah, that does. I'm like, well, thank you there, Mr. Johnson, for all the information. Yeah, this guy, he wants us to keep, well, I'm kind of being more kind of subtle about it. He wants us to keep him after, for a day, for the night. And I really don't feel comfortable about this.
I don't feel comfortable with that agent in here. I'm really concerned that he may not actually be an agent, because when I brought up that a member of that cannibal group was here, she seemed very shocked by that shouldn't be the situation, and that he should be nowhere in this area.
Also, before, did somebody check his car?
Yes.
I was about to go. Oh, yeah. Oh.
Yeah, Dan and Lisa were searching the car.
Because, that does seem odd that, an FBI, agent, should be trained in everything, can't control. Yeah, you have a violent prisoner, but still, I don't know about the FBI training, but I do know that they've been fully trained on the, driving vehicle. So,
well, look, with
honestly, I don't like this, and I kind of want it demoved.
Yeah, especially an FBI agent who lies about his office and has a prisoner with unnatural protruding bones from his ribs.
I want to lock him up, this FBI agent, because I think that he's something more than what he's telling us until the other agent arrives. But he's not going to go in there willingly, and we were warned by the FBI Center not to agitate him, so we're going to have to trick him to get him in.
As you're having this conversation, the doctor walks in.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that was fast.
Small town, Mr. Logan. Doc, can you come over here for a second real quick? And Mr. Johnson, I'll hope that you can just keep mum for a second here while we talk to him.
And Lisa and I are in
the word, Ellen. I won't say anything at all. You won't hear a peep out of me over here. I'll be quiet as a little rabbit hiding in the grass.
I'm going to get Lisa and Dan checking their box.
All right. So we bring it in there, and is it a key lock or a combination lock?
Key lock, but it looks really rusted. So,
well, could you have like a letter opener? Maybe we can pop the lid up, pry it up.
Oh, I'm sure I do. And I look around and kind of find one. And now this was my grandmother, so let's try and be gentle with this.
Yeah, no, this might screw it all up. Here, I got a pocket knife. Who do I have?
Oh, okay.
Just have a pocket knife. So I just try to jam it in there and pop the lock.
Okay. Do you want to do a lock? Why not a lock picking or a strength check or something like that?
Locksmithing. Oh, I got that pretty good. I got an 06. Thought it was an 09.
Yeah. You just pop it straight off.
Yeah, every time that stupid dick Dick Markinson locks that pay toilet. I have to pop the lock. It's about the same thing. So what do we got? Let's pop this thing open and see tools.
So you see there is a revolver in there.
Is it a standard service revolver, or what type would it be?
It's it's standard, like standard.
Okay.
Is it loaded?
Yeah, there's three rounds, 3 bullets in the revolver.
Oh, dang it. I'm going to kind of pick it up and smell it because, see if it's been recently fired, because see if it's still got that gunpowder smell of a recent firing. It's like,
do you want to do like a firearms or something like that? Just like see if you.
Oh, I passed. Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
So
forensics.
Yeah, it seems like you know your stuff when it comes to this. So you just smell, and it's probably it's recently in the past like day or something. It's not like
it hasn't been cleaned. Okay.
What else is in the box?
Yeah.
There is a police report from this police station in that box.
From this police station. What in the hell?
This police station.
Incident report from 1979, signed off by Police Chief Clarence Riley. Date, January 8th, 1979. So about a year ago at least, or almost a year ago.
13 months ago.
Incident location, the Elk Laboratory. The Elk Laboratory, where the hell is that? Person involved, James and Ethan Elk, Richie and Ryan Rich. Incident detail. Ryan Rich was found torn apart in the main section of the lab. James, Ethan, and Richie were all found unconscious. A body of another man was found, of Native American descent, identity unknown. When Tribal Chief Longshadow and myself had taken the unconscious men up to the mayor's office, something strange had happened, because by the time we had gone back down, both the unconscious man and the body of Ryan Rich were gone. Object of note: a book with an old leathery texture, a knife with weird ritualistic symbols, some old bones seem almost human. Interview with James Elk, Ethan Elk, and Richie Elk. All interviews have been redacted. The second page has been ripped out. I told you this is all some massive conspiracy.
Do I know, is Ryan Rich Richie Rich's father?
No, you know that it's his brother.
His brother, okay. I'm going to go look into my reports on these killings. Is Ryan Rich what the report says? So James Elk so essentially, are all these victims of the suspected Silver City butcher, except for Richie Rich, who we've heard on the radio today? Just trying to cross-reference.
Ryan Rich, you guys just knew that he disappeared.
Right. Okay.
That's all you guys knew. And James Elk, his death was unlike the Silver City butcher. It was
okay.
And there's a lot of controversy because people think Ethan Elk killed James Elk.
Okay.
Where is this Elk Laboratory? It's Mayor Elk. So James and Ethan Elk are how related to the mayor in what way?
Ethan Elk is the mayor.
Ethan Elk is the mayor.
And James Elk is his brother, who died.
Okay.
Actually, this says Ryan Rich was found torn apart.
Yeah.
James, Ethan, and Richie were found unconscious. And then both the unconscious men and the body of Ryan Rich were gone. They were missing.
All right. So I'm going to follow Dan's lead there, and I'm actually going to try and figure out where Elk Laboratories is. So I'm get out the phone book, start referencing some other documents, trying to figure that out. Because I was looked at the map and I didn't see it on there. So yeah.
Do you want to do some kind of? Do you want to do an intelligence or education or something like that?
They're doing experiments on us. They're feeding stuff into the water system.
Yep, that's a pass.
No, there's no reference of an elk laboratory. None at all.
Okay.
Anything else in the box at all?
No, it's just bad gun and...
What do we do with the gun?
Well, I don't want a gun. I mean, you know.
Well, give it to me, but I'm going to take the bullets out of it.
All right. Well, you're already holding it, so you know you can keep,
I'm going to take the bullets.
Oh wait, no, I held it.
I'll put the bullets in one pocket, and I'll put the gun in the other pocket.
What I will say is both of you, because of like how weird this is, do a sanity roll.
All right.
Yeah.
Quiet.
58. Sanity.
Pass.
Passed.
Both take one.
Okay.
Kind of jump there, but
I hate being right about all my ideas.
All right. And that chief mentioned in the report, that's the missing police chief, right?
Missing police chief.
Okay, that's what I figured.
Clarence.
All right, well, yeah.
And the tribal chief Long Shadow is Long Shadow's
Dad.
father.
Yeah.
Who's sick.
Yeah. So I'm going to go back to the people outside. Well, in the main area of the police station.
So anyways, Doctor, as I was saying, this guy came in, an FBI agent brought him in. There's a lot of suspicious stuff with this character. Mr. Johnson here had identified that there were some bones protruding out of the side of the prisoner's ribs. Nothing seems natural. The skin on his body doesn't even seem natural. We've been given the warning not to look directly in the face or deal with too much closeness, but we do have an obligation to a prisoner to examine them if they are unhealthy. So that's where you come in, my friend. He's handcuffed to the cell, to the jail cell bars, but we need you to take a look at him.
Careful, he's like a feral dog.
You're in another room.
No, I just came out.
They have come out.
Oh, I see.
What do you think, Doc?
Dr. Kiss.
Yeah, Doc.
This is very peculiar. Which FBI agent is it?
Do you know many FBI agents?
I know a couple.
Who do you know?
Agent Bull. His parents used to live here, and Agent Paulson, they used to live in the town across.
You know Agent Paulson?
I think it's the agent that they left in the back by himself with the machine gun.
Oh yeah, Jack Paulson. He's a good lad.
Mm-hmm. If you know of Mr. Paulson, I'd like you to stick around after you're done examining this individual. I have some questions for you.
Oh, okay. So, I've got to be quick because I've got some of my own things to be dealing with.
Understandable. But I think that murders, over a dozen murders happening in this town over the last month is something worth looking into, Doctor.
Well, yeah, it's all peculiar here.
And Doc, if you talk to the FBI agent, don't piss him off. He's got anger management issues.
He's not wrong. He's not wrong.
So he just walks up to the prisoner and goes, "Well, you don't look very healthy, my friend. And he just says, "Can someone undo the cell?"
Yeah, I'll give Johnson the key to the cell.
And I'm going to walk up behind Cagney and put a hand on her shoulder and look down. When she looks up into my face, I'm going to look down at her and say, "I have something I need you to see."
Okay.
I'll help the doc examine the guy. I'll open the thing and go in there with him, and
I'll kind of be like the person kind of looking not in the cell, but kind of, waiting for if they need help, I will jump right in.
Before Johnson goes in the cell, I'm going to go to the weapons locker and give him a pistol temporarily, just in case anything gets out.
Okay. Long Shadow is also just standing next to you, Chambers. He's like,
They have that under control. When that happens, I'm going to go with Logan.
Thanks for the gun, Ellen.
Yeah.
You're a good sport.
You don't have to come with me. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do one of those things where I look over to the other side of the room and I hold the police report like this.
Oh.
Take.
I'll roll my. Well, I think I should get a bonus die or something for sleight of hand for grabbing that from him.
Do it.
Yeah. I think it's obvious.
Notwithstanding, I obviously am like, "What's that, Mr. Logan?" Grab.
And I lean over and I say, "We found it in the FBI agent's car."
You and Rodriguez?
Just read it.
Okay. And she's going to sit down and read it over.
While that's going on, I'm going to sidle up to Chief Chambers and go, "Hey, is there any way I could look at its public record at the police reports, like where the chief was dispatched to back last January?"
Yeah.
I
I'm
appreciate that.
it's kind of confidential for, civilian to look at police reports there.
Oh, I understand law enforcement confidential, but since the chief's missing, I figured that it could flow into public records there, as long as it's not an active case, of course. We wouldn't release any of that information.
It is rather sensitive, though, Miss Rodriguez.
Oh, I understand, but it's from 13 months ago. I mean,
That case is currently under investigation.
Oh, well, what case is that? I just wanted to see where he got dispatched to.
Like I said, that case is currently under investigation.
Oh, that's fair enough. Well, if you wouldn't mind checking it out when you get a little downtime, just and see if just to review it for us, for the good of the city. It'd be where he went on January 8th, 79.
Why is this so important that you have to bring this up now?
All right. Well,
I think I know the answer to that question, Chief. I'd be happy to talk to you about that in a moment. But
sure. Chief
is right. It is currently a pending investigation, Ms. Rodriguez. I'm sure you understand.
Oh, I understand.
Once the investigation's been closed, we'll give you the whole case file.
Oh, well, I look forward to writing that in the 90s.
Bureaucracy. It's all a conspiracy.
So I'm just going to, Ben, did you go in the cell with the doctor?
Yeah, I did. I was going to help him. I was even going to lift up the guy's shirts and point out the ribs.
Okay. Yeah. The doctor's kind of just examining, and the prisoner's just stopped. He's not back and forth. He's stopped. And if anyone, people looking will just notice that he's just looking directly forward. And there's just dribble and drool just going down, just dripping. And there's a bit of blood just dripping as well.
Doesn't look too healthy, does he, Doc?
Well, he seems... It's really weird. I know he looks unhealthy, but there doesn't seem his heart rate's normal. He's got a pulse. He's fine.
What
By
about the
all-
bloodshot eyes and those exposed ribs?
Well, he doesn't seem to be any pain from it, and he's not talking to any of us. Well, he's not talking to me, and his bloodshot eyes. Who knows what prisoners go through?
Hey, Josh, as far as the ribs go, is it just like the side of the rib cage is exposed, like the skin is just torn around it?
Kind of, but some of them are like almost like they've been ripped, but
He's got broken ribs. Yeah.
but they're like up.
They're out of place
Yeah, just only
and-
by a little
and-
bit.
and ripped out of the skin, or the skin is just kind of okay.
There's no skin in that area.
Yeah. So you think he's okay, Doc?
Well, if he wasn't, he would tell us, surely. And the doctor just goes to turn his head, and literally the prisoner just bites into his fingers.
I will scream and back up into the corner of the cell, and I'll scream for Ellen. Ellen!
Chief.
Ellen! Ellen! Ellen!
Ben, can you do a sanity roll?
Well, the chief is really close to you. I'm not.
Yeah.
So the chief would probably respond before I would.
But I'm calling for Ellen.
Well, you got me there, Mr. Johnson. And
Boy, I bet that pisses the chief right off.
Ellen! So I talked about,
Ben, can you do a sanity roll?
yeah.
Please.
do I need to make a sound roll too? Because I'm kind of watching this, or
Anyone who's watching, do a sanity roll.
yeah.
I fail it.
You fail it. Can I have a D6 from you?
Oh, I'm like, this happens all the time.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was talking.
I lost 6 points, so
Ouch.
I will roll an idea.
That's not good.
I was next to the
I
chief
make
also.
the idea roll, Josh.
Oh,
Okay.
that's awful.
Yeah, there's what are the 8? Thing.
Just roll an 8-sided dice. I'll tell you what the result is.
3.
Hysteria. Roll 1d4.
There is a reason I
I'm
got you to do it.
screaming for Ellen and crawling up the side of the corner. I rolled a 1.
You are laughing hysterically.
I am laughing and screaming Ellen for Ellen.
And then you do it's for 1d10 rounds.
3 rounds.
Basically, what caused you to go this is when he bit into the fingers, you just saw his whole mouth just go up, like all the way up.
Like detach or something?
Yeah, like almost detached from everything and just chomp down.
Ellen draws her gun and walks over immediately, or kind of rushes over to the cell immediately.
I'm like,
And she has her gun pointing directly at this guy.
That's it, folks. I quit.
Get on the ground.
Who are you saying that to? Are you saying that to the
creature? I'm not looking at it right in the face, but I say it to the creature. I have my gun pointed at it through the bars. Not my hand is not through the bars, but it's pointing through the bars, so I have a line of sight.
To you, Ella, to everyone, he's just gone back. He's shaking again. The doctor's like, fuck yeah.
Take care of Johnson.
Yeah. I grabbed the emergency kit.
Okay.
Shit.
Yeah.
If only there was a doctor in the house.
Yeah.
Well, you see that he's already like bandaging himself, and he's like got some stuff. Like he's got
Get the
his back.
doctor out of there and Johnson right away. Where is that FBI agent?
He literally as you say that, he runs out and is like, "What the fuck is going on in here?"
Well, your prisoner just attacked one of our citizens. It's time the FBI gets their shit together.
He just goes to walk up to the prisoner, and he picks up the prisoner, and the prisoner just bites into his neck.
So I shut the thing after everybody's out and lock it.
And
Yeah, whatever. No, I get Johnson out.
Yeah, you've probably been dragged.
We captured them both. Good for us.
The FBI
The doctor's in there too, isn't he?
No, we got the doctor and Johnson out.
The FBI agent is now spazzing on the ground with blood pouring out, and you just see that the prisoner has ripped out of everything, and he's just standing.
Cool, I
up.
shoot it.
You shoot, okay.
No, yeah. As soon as
fucking
I
shoot the
rip
prisoner.
I'm gonna shoot him also.
So here's the question for you, Keeper. Josh, because I was very close to this guy, and the only thing that was separating us were the bars, and he's trying to, get the leverage to yank this out, is it considered point blank when I shoot?
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, if you were literally as close as you said, then yeah, it would be point blank.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to roll my damage.
Because I want to just make sure he actually broke the handcuffs off, right?
Yeah, he's broke.
Yeah.
I'm going to get you all to roll sanity in a minute, but we're going to hold it for a second.
I did 11 points of damage.
Okay.
What kind of weapon are
45 caliber.
I will say, Cagney, you've done that, but the bullet has ricocheted off.
And I killed Chambers. Son of a bitch. Okay, all right.
I thought I'd let you just roll the damage and let you get your hopes up.
Sure.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna shoot too. I think it's Beretta. I'll roll to see if I hit him. I should, but we'll see. Yeah, I actually make it.
Okay. Again, the bullet this time it didn't ricochet. It just stops and drops down, leaving no dent into this prisoner.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Dan, this is your expertise.
And
What?
Okay.
everyone who is like Cagney, you're still near the other cell.
Yeah. Yep.
Everyone else do a dodge roll or a dex. I'll let you do a dex.
Okay. Give me.
I'm thinking.
I call Long Shadow, and we're saying, I'll tell him after my turn, but I'll see. Let's see
fail.
that.
Pass.
I passed my dex.
Okay.
I passed my dex.
Okay. So, and Long Shadow passed his as well. So, everyone moves out the way as the prisoner just kicks down the cell door, and that goes flying into Dan, knocking you onto the ground.
Good news, Dan has armor now.
And then the prisoner just leaps, and its skin just tears off, revealing this grotesque, fleshy creature, and it just jumps through the window above the front door.
Okay.
Can you all do a sanity roll?
Get the door off of me.
Ugh.
No, I don't want to do a sanity roll, but I will.
But
And I passed
I
it.
failed.
Who passed?
I passed.
The people who passed take 3. And D6, Lisa Rodriguez.
That's right.
I also.
And And can you do a con as well, Dan, just to
Do a what?
do a con roll?
Oh,
Just for
okay.
your yeah.
Fortunately, I only lost 6 points sanity.
Only.
I lost 5.
Oh, God. I quit.
God.
I quit this whole game. No. Wait, now here's the question. If Dan loses sanity, does that make him more normal?
Dan and Lisa do an idea roll then.
I also passed my idea roll.
Oh, no.
So did I. Hey.
No.
Okay, here it comes. The insanity ensues. And also, I'm stuck under the door laying on the floor.
Yeah.
I'll help you out there, Dan.
No, this one's way too funny. Because apparently I've become paranoid. Which I think I already...
You already are.
I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. You're all in on this.
Dan, I
rolled-
guess you're just crazy Dan.
Yeah. I rolled a 2 on my D8 there.
You flee in panic.
Fuck this! I'll take my chance with that creature went. I just flee into my office and slammed the door.
Dan, did you pass your con? Or
I'm sorry, I didn't roll con. Yes.
Yeah, you from this, surprisingly, you only take 2 HP.
Okay.
And it came at you at some force, so
Yeah.
surprisingly, you're in kind
it's
of
heavy.
okay shape.
It's heavy.
Chambers, did you say you're going to lift it off?
Yeah, I'm gonna help.
Can you do a strength?
Okay.
Stay away from me. You're in on it.
Oh yeah, I actually do.
Oh, good. You didn't pick it up and then drop
Okay.
it on me.
Yeah, you pick it up and you put it to the side. Ben, whereabouts are you, Ben? Oh wait, you're in your.
Yeah. I'm,
Ellen.
Am I out of that state now?
yeah, 3 years.
Yeah,
You're
I would just be in the room that we're in, kind of and towards a corner.
The people who are sane, or well, still with it, just do a listen roll.
I don't want to. Can I choose not to?
I do not hear anything.
I did an 82 out of 75.
Yeah, I rolled a 75 out of like 40. So.
With Ben, as you're out of it, can you do a?
I failed. Is the thing left? It's gone through the window, right?
Yeah, it's come through the window. You guys just see the FBI agent is now clearly dead.
Who are the other officers here? There's Long Shadow. Is there anyone else? Chambers.
No, Parker and O'Brien have not, are still out. They never came.
Long Shadow, I need you to watch this place while the rest of us go. We need to quickly pursue this immediately and see what happens. Check after Lisa Rodriguez for us, okay? Ben, you stay here with Lisa. Dan, Chief, if you'd come with me, I think we need to go check on the other 2 officers and figure out what the fuck this is.
I ain't going nowhere with you. You're in on it.
Dan, God damn it. I don't have time for your shit.
I'll go, Ellen, if you want my help.
It's a trick. It's a trick. Nope.
Look, Dan, we need to figure out what the hell. Can I make a psychology roll or something to try to get him to snap the fuck out of this?
That's psychoanalysis, if you want.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I have a 1% on that one, so I feel underutilized right now, so I'm going to roll that. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, okay.
Don't get anywhere near me.
Dan, we need to figure out what the hell is causing this. I need your help. You need to help us right now because I need your expertise.
Technically, I have this for 8 rounds.
So, Chambers, let's get Dan and get him in the car. We got to get going.
I pull out the gun and point it at her.
And don't point it at anybody. Dan?
You do not want to do that.
Back off.
I grab the gun out of his hand.
Dan, you do not want to do that.
I'm going to reach over and grab the gun like this away from him.
Okay. I pull the trigger 3 times. Of course, there's no bullets in it.
I go up to Dan, and I don't care if it's brutality, and I just like hit him over the head.
I'm gonna do something. What should I roll to try to stop Chief Chambers from doing that?
Grapple.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna roll a brawl to try to get him to stop, unless he wants to relent to this.
And Chambers, you're also doing a brawl if you're going into.
I failed, but I valiantly tried.
Give me a second here.
We both.
I'm gonna check my brawl here. My brawl is it's okay.
I'm gonna try.
Yeah, I fail.
We both failed.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So what I will do in lieu of failing is I will move between Dan and Chambers and take the hit if I can.
I've scooted underneath the desk at this point.
Is it possible to take the blow from Chambers?
Well, he failed, so
he hit the desk.
I see.
Long Shadow just goes, Ellen, why don't you just take Ben?
I need Dan. I need his expertise.
What's his expertise? Firing an empty gun at the tree?
Conspiracy theories. All right. Chambers, you stay here. Dan, come with me. We'll get you away from Chambers. And Long Shadow, come with me.
What?
I'm going to start scooting out from under the desk and towards Ellen and looking at Albert like, don't hit me.
I will stand between Chambers and Logan.
So no, I was like, I don't know. So who's all going with who? I definitely want to go.
Long Shadow says, I'm okay to stay, Ellen.
Yeah.
Dan, are you going to be okay?
Yeah, I'm not so sure you should leave everybody here with the cannibal.
He's gone.
No.
He left.
And I point at Long Shadow.
Whoa. I'm no cannibal.
All right. So Dan and Chambers and I will get into a squad car. When I leave, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of lean down and look at the snow, put my hand on the snow, and try to do a tracking roll.
Okay, yeah.
To see which direction it's heading. And I rolled a 22 out of 45.
Okay,
nice.
It's headed towards like the northeast part of the North Forest.
Okay. How good is Chambers at driving? What's your drive skill?
That is 30 out of 20. I have a 30.
All right, Chambers, you drive.
What I'm going to do is I will just briefly share the map so you could kind of see the main layout.
Yeah, so he was heading in what direction?
Northeast. So he's gone towards the Silver City Lodges, which is where all the teens are staying.
So I'm going to radio, once we get in the car and Chambers is driving, I'm going to radio to our other officers and let them know to get the hell out of there right away and watch themselves get in a car and start driving back towards the police station.
While you're trying, you're getting a lot of static. This is you're just getting the same back.
So we got to get to that lodge right away. Logan, look, I know you study a lot of stuff like this. Have you ever heard of these Wendigo? Like, how do you, if this is what this is, which I doubt it is, but if it is, how do you deal with these guys? Because our guns are clearly not working. Can you rack your brain, Dan?
Do you want to do a folklore?
Okay. Do I have a folklore?
1%. No, I'm just kidding.
I don't have any score like that. Intelligence, maybe?
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah, doing intelligence.
Okay.
Yeah, doing intelligence.
91.
Nope, he's just like,
Terrific.
You want to go towards the monster?
I want to make sure our officers are safe, Dan, and then I want to get to. I know this sounds like such a weird place to go, but we have a key to the library, and I want to go there and figure out what the hell we're up against.
Yeah. I think that might be the best. Let's go to the library.
Do they have library books in the library about monsters that don't exist?
We have a very reputable library. Our taxpayer money has gone to it.
Can all three of you, before I go back to the police station, can all three of you do a spot hidden?
14, yes.
No.
Are you ready for this? I rolled a 1 out of 75.
You're like super like seeing.
You can see the monster from here.
Yeah.
No, you see, Dan, you recognize them instantly. You see the two backpackers just like stood by the blue fox, just looking.
The blue fox.
There's those backpackers.
Is there room in the? Yeah, there's room in the car. Pull over and get them in if we can.
What?
You don't think so, Chambers? Like they're not safe out here.
Hello? Hello?
Hola, get in the car.
What? That's not my name.
Okay, they just drive away. This is your chance. You blew it, Frenchie. We're going. I'm kidding, by the way. To anyone watching this on YouTube right now, that is not the opinion of Tim Judd.
For the last time, you take this road that way.
Okay.
Ellen, as you looked at them, can you do a spot hidden?
$19 out of 75.
Okay. You noticed that. Are you just driving off now? Yeah.
Well, what do I notice?
You notice as you.
Well,
like,
I mean, Chambers is driving. I'm just looking.
Okay, so obviously he probably just drove off after you had that. One thing you notice, like glints, is both of them had Uzis hanging down, like their jackets. They were just putting on their jackets, and you notice they both had Uzis.
Well, that's
legal.
That's the least of our problems right now. We'll deal with that later. Gun law is something we can deal with at a later time. Right now, we got to get to this lodge.
You think they're in league with the FBI dead guy?
Yeah, I do.
Hey, did you ever ask the doc whether he recognized the FBI guy?
I think the doc was occupied. He really stuck his fingers into some things.
I'm going to go back to the police station now to...
Lisa, what do you think we ought to do?
Well, first, let me move this cabinet away from the door. I've calmed down now. I open up the door, and it's like going, first thing I think we ought to do is get that FBI's guy's gun.
Yeah, well, I don't know how to use it. You know, Ellen, I got to tell you, when I got out of bed today, I thought today was going to be a really good day. I'm not sure if it is, though.
Yeah. I thought the worst thing that was going to happen was I was going to take the mayor off and work against his reelection. You know, this is bad.
Yeah, bad. I just wanted to have a drink at the Blue Fox.
Well, I wish I would have just done that. And while I'm saying that, I'm going.
Oh well, I was just going to say that. Do you think that we ought to get in that FBI agent's car and go follow Ellen and see if we can give her a hand?
Oh, his car was fucked.
Yeah, I looked at that car. It ain't going anywhere. That wheel's in bad shape.
Like, the only reason those three drove off is because they were using the chief's private car. So
Well, how about your car, Lisa? Because mine's at the Blue Fox, and we'd have to walk over there and get it. And then I don't know.
Yeah. Let me grab this gun first.
are
Pick
you
it up.
going to the FBI agent?
Yeah, well, he's a goob by now, so
Can you do a spot hidden?
Yeah, probably not, but
Hey, Josh, also, is that doctor still here?
Yeah, he's just like in the corner, like slamming on with the fingers, the hand with the fingers missing. He's slamming on the table. Like, he looks
Can
really-
I assist him with first aid?
Yeah.
I spend 2 luck to make my spot hidden.
Okay. What you see, Lisa, as you grab the weapon is, on the neck where he bit in, then it's pulsating. And some of like the neck bone is protruding out now, like it's by itself just come out. Can you do a sanity roll, please, Lisa?
That's a pass. That's a pass.
Take one. Just take one from this. You've seen worse things tonight. So.
I'm going to, against my better angels, I'm going to reach down and touch it. And because I'm like, am I really seeing this? And I reach down and kind of like try and push him back into place.
Yeah, it's really there.
All right. Screw the jail cell. I got. I close. Well, there's no jail cell there anymore because the thing destroyed it. All right. Yeah, I'm with you, Ben. Let's get the fuck out of here.
My roll for the first aid was successful.
Okay, yeah, you just help him. Like he was clearly just banging down because he was frustrated that he couldn't get. And you just help him. Like
Actually, not to interrupt, but there are 3 jail cells, aren't there?
Yeah, there are 3.
Yeah.
Are they? Does he going to stay?
The doctor's just like, I ain't going anywhere with that thing out there.
I don't know, Lisa. Do you think we should put this dead body inside one of these other cells? I'd asked Long Shadow, but he went on a break about 10 minutes ago.
Yeah,
he's drinking coffee. Shadow pipes up drinking his coffee. He's like, I'm still here, guys.
Oh, sorry, Long Shadow. Didn't mean to disturb you on your coffee break.
And you two are going nowhere. You're staying right here.
I wanted to go help Ellen.
Well, I can't stop you. I can't stop you.
That's right. That's right. That'd be off the detention, Long Shadow.
I have to come with you, though.
Well, should you leave the police station unattended?
Well, I think we got bigger. I think we got bigger things to worry about, Ben.
What do you think, Lisa? Do you think we should go find Ellen and help her out?
I'd like to, but first, I think the chief said I could look at the police report. Long Shot, you mind if I look at that real quick?
Oh, yeah, go on. Who cares anymore?
Yeah,
go down there. You go down to the basement, and there's a room with it. Long Shadow just looks fed up, right? He's like this.
Yeah. So I'll dig through. Hopefully, it's in a good filing system, and go find that date. And I'll grab it and come back upstairs. I'm downstairs in the basement by myself.
You didn't find the file. Well, you found a file for that date, but it's not got anything much in there. Like there's just like a note in there.
Okay.
And this note is written in dried blood.
We wander this world looking for purpose. I found my purpose, to cleanse the world for my Lord. Soon we all walk the winds. Praise the wind walker. Fuck me. Well, I look at that. I, of course, go, all right, well, the journalist in me still I gotta put that underneath my arm and come back upstairs and go, it's gone. It's not there.
You didn't find anything down there, Lisa?
No, it's weird. You got the January 7th, then an empty file folder, January 9th.
It's probably misfiled then.
What
do you want to do? Do you want to hang out here?
No, I think I'm with you. Let's go. Let's go catch up with those people. My car should be working. I didn't put on winter tires, but
Okay. Hey, Long Shot, are you going with us? Or are you still on your coffee break?
With my better judgment, I probably should come with you, but someone, he's like torn. Should he stay with the police station or should he go with you? He's like just looking. And
Yeah, so someone might need to stay back and answer the phones.
then he just goes to the gun cabinet, gets out his rifle, and is like, I'm coming with you.
all right. Wise choice, my friend.
Glad to have you along, Long Shadow. Really glad.
All right. All right, so we'll go out there. I assume with the somewhat fresh snow, the tire tracks are rather obvious.
Yep.
All right. We'll, of course, drive slow, so I don't need to get in a wreck. I just paid this car off. So.
I'm going to go to the other three now. Now you guys are driving up, so.
We make it, we kill the Wendigo, and the adventure is done. Good for us.
Yay.
Just storytelling types, I mean, whatever.
So were you guys going straight to the lodges, or were you going to where the other policemen were?
No,
I thought they were at the lodges.
And they're at a lodge that's alongside the road going, I will get the map up.
Since I'm driving, let's go because we need to fucking figure out what's going on here.
No, we need to get the kids.
Let's go get the kids.
Wherever they're
So the kids are obviously in the Silver City lodges. You see the road by North Forest. The lodge that you guys found the mayor's son dead in is just like around there. It's just like a little lodge covered in.
That's my vote because I want to get the other officers because we're no good if we don't have enough officers.
Actually, since let's go to. Well, I think let's go to the lodges. We need to save the kids. That's their first priority.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so. Okay, Chief, can I get a drive roll, please?
Yes.
This is why we pay him the big bucks right here.
chances are we're going to die.
Hey! Hey! Oh, wait.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, you just drive smooth all the way there, but you come to the path which leads to the lodges, but you know you gotta walk. You can't fit your car down there.
Well, I guess we have to walk now, guys. Make sure we grab a weapon, so just in case something happens here.
I reach into my pocket. I hand Ellen the 3 bullets in my pocket.
Did we give Dan a weapon or no?
No, those go with the gun that you took out of my hands. She gives
him.
I knew it wasn't loaded, so I'm sorry about pointing a gun at you.
It's fine, Dan. She hands you the gun back after loading it.
Okay.
Look, everybody be quiet for a moment. She's going to lean down real close to the ground, looking for any tracks or anything like that, listening to what's happening through the air. She's looking for silence, which is why she didn't bring Ben.
Do you want to do a listen roll then if you're listening?
Listening and tracking. On listen, I got a 34 out of 75.
Okay.
And on on tracking, I got a 97 out of 45. He went that way.
So for the listen roll, you hear with the listen roll, you just hear laughter in the distance coming from the lodges. You just hear laughter, like loud laughter.
Like, does it sound like kids having fun, like a party?
Yeah, it just sounds like.
We're not too late, guys. We've got to move fast. And she's going to start moving in that direction, taking point.
Okay.
Out.
Chambers, what were you going to say?
Well, I was gonna try and do a track to see if I can actually.
Yeah, you can do a track. Yeah.
She'll hold off before that.
Alan, I am not the greatest tracker, and I actually make it.
With our powers combined, we're Captain Wendigo.
I rolled by the way, I rolled 13 out of 15. So.
Oh, wow. What you see is like the tracks that Ellen saw from the creature making. They've gone in a different direction. Like, they're not going towards the lodges now. They're going. It's kind of almost looks like it's zigzagged.
Still,
So
we gotta get out of here.
So it's like the creature doesn't even know where it's going. So being sporadic, basically.
Let's go get those kids.
So.
And again, she'll take point and make her way as quickly as possible.
So as you guys reach the lodges, there's a 2-story, like, wooden lodge and wooden cabin, and then there's 3 smaller cabins. And outside on, like, there's a table with just a table outside as you're walking up, and there is a boombox with laughter playing from it, and there's a fresh, bloodied note by the boombox.
I go up and I take a look at it.
Yeah, no, I go up and look at it. I have my gloves
right
on.
into the trap.
I go look at these gloves and look at the.
She doesn't use gloves. I can't keep doing this. I thought I found my purpose, but you still have not come for me. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe my calling wasn't to bring you into this world. Maybe I am you. Maybe I am the Windwalker. I will continue to cleanse this town. This town will soon be red with blood. Okay, well, that's nice. Here you go, Chief. Dan, we found somebody crazier than you.
I don't like this.
If I can find the kids.
I don't think they're here, Dan.
Well, I think that we should look.
I
rather
agree.
than make that assumption.
I agree. I'm going to...
They could be being dissected right over there in the cabin.
Here's a moment for D&D. I'm going to check for traps as we open these doors. No, I'm just kidding.
Which cabin are you going to? So there's 3 smaller cabins, and then there's a 2-story cabin.
Okay, so where was the note? Where was it the closest to the cabin?
Literally, as you reached the end of the path where you saw the cabins, there was literally a table. Like, whoever placed this was expecting someone to find it.
Okay. First things first. I'm going to look around, see if there's anything else kind of that I did not see by the table.
Okay, yeah. Do a spot hidden.
I'm going to the first cabin and kicking in the door.
Yeah, I make it.
So the first cabin would be the 2-story one. That would be the first one you get to.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go. Sorry.
So your spot hidden, you see nothing out of place, nothing peculiar.
Kids, are you here? I yell.
You hear nothing.
Monster,
Okay.
are you here?
I just in case, because if the monster is here, I just won't do nothing with my gun, but I'll pull my gun anyway, and we'll head to the 2-story cabin first.
Okay,
I'm
so
already in it.
So we go in and we're gonna do the clearing thing that comes through the building.
the cabin's just like it's got four. As you go in, you got the big area. You got a staircase which leads to like a little like bit banister bit, and basically there's no like roof blocking the first and second floor, so you just got the rooms. There's 2 rooms on the right side, 2 rooms on the left, and then upstairs there's 4 doors.
We'll clear the first floor first and then move up.
Yeah, that's what we'll do.
There's a lot of yelling clear, and we'll hope that Logan catches on how to deal with this for police tactics.
So which side are you going?
Left.
Who's doing it first?
I'll go. I think. Do you want to go right and I'll go left, or do you want to?
I think that might be a good idea.
Well, I guess I was on my way up the stairs and they just grabbed me and pushed me back because they go first. I'm behind them now.
Okay, so who are you behind? Are you behind Chambers or Cagney?
I'm behind both of them. They're both going first. Oh, you mean where are they going? If we go up the stairs and then they're going to go like this,
are you guys staying down and going to the right and left?
That was a question for you guys.
Ellen?
So we're staying on the first floor.
Yeah,
I'm going to go to the left, and
I go on right.
Right.
Okay. I'm going to stay near the door and say,
Okay.
I got your back. In case something comes running out, I'm going to shoot it.
Thanks, Logan.
Okay, so Ellen and Chambers, can you both do spot hiddens as you go in to your respective?
Clear. No, I failed.
It's pitch black in there. It's pitch black. Even though it's unusually pitch black because obviously there's no roof. And when you were out in the open, it was very light and out in the open. So there should be light going down there, but it's really pitch black.
I then turn on my flashlight. It's dark in here. Turn flashlight on.
Yeah, you don't notice it. You're like, if there was anything in it, you don't notice it.
Okay.
And Cagney, did you?
Yeah, I rolled a 78 and I spent 3 luck.
Okay. As you walk in... Well, wait a minute.
I think he can still hear you.
Well, Dan, if you do a spot hidden as well.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, I had to take care of the dog.
That's fine.
For a second, I was like, who's Dan?
I can always still hear you, by the way.
Oh, okay.
17. Yes.
Okay. So, Ellen, as you walk in, you see 2 dead bodies. Like, they are pinned to the walls.
Do I recognize them?
Yeah, you know that one of them is Mac Matthews, Mitch's son. And the other one is Amelia Rich, the daughter of Richie Rich.
And there's nothing else in the room?
Nothing as far as you can see. You just see these 2 bodies. They're in the usual, they're completely naked, like stomach contents like hanging out a bit.
No pile of bones in a corner somewhere?
No.
That I'll find out about later on. I'm going to exit that room and I'm going to shut the door quietly. I look like I'm moving a little slower than normal when I exit the room and shut the door.
Okay.
And I just say, when I catch a glimpse of Chambers, I'm going to say 2 bodies. And I'm going to move to the next room.
Okay, Dan, what you saw is, you're kind of just stood by the door, but in the corner of your eye, you saw someone outside moving.
There's someone outside! I yell. And I turn around with a gun to whatever I saw moving.
Okay, well, as you're like looking out, there seems to be no one there. However, one of the cabin doors, is now open, whereas they were all closed before.
What did you do, Dad?
One of the cabin doors is open out here. There's somebody in there.
What's going on, Dad?
Enough, everyone. Focus on what we're doing. Dan, keep an eye on the front door. Chief, keep checking out the other room. I'm going to keep looking at this room. Dan, keep your eyes peeled. Watch what's happening. Be very alert. You never know where they might be. Hopefully that is triggering the paranoia to heighten his sense of reactivity.
Okay, so
I am walking towards the cabin where the door.
Okay. Dan, can I just get you to do like a sanity, because like you just saw that guy flashing in.
And does Dan wait till I go into the next room before he leaves?
Yes.
Okay.
That's a 13, so I passed my sanity.
Yeah, just take one. And Cagney, can you do a sanity for seeing those two? I know you're used to seeing them, but I still think it might catch you off every.
Very close. 54 out of 55.
Okay. Yeah, just take one, because again, you're used to this. So. Chambers and Cagney, can you do another spot hidden as you're going into the other two rooms?
Yes.
39 out of 75.
95. I fail.
Again, you just don't see anything, Chambers. You're just...
He just pushes the body out of the way and says, nope, nothing in here.
I feel that the stress of my job is really pushing the toll on me right now. I am shaken, even though I haven't taken that much sanity. I'm still shaken.
Do you want to do a sanity then? If you're getting a bit, just do a sanity.
It's very accurate that he could be having so much trauma that he's ignoring what he sees if he sees something.
I make my sanity.
Just take one. Just take one. And Ellen, did you pass? Did you say?
Okay.
I did. Yes, I got 39 out of 75.
Okay, you see another body. A female. It's River Breeze. She is the daughter of Ocean Breeze, who owns Ocean's Diner.
Okay. Anything else in the room? Pile of bones?
There is one bone in the corner. In the left corner. Bottom left.
All right. I note that and I close the door again.
Okay.
And I say, another victim. Are you finding anything over there, Chambers?
No, I am not seeing anything right now, Alan.
All right. Let's keep going upstairs.
Okay. So
wait one second. Where is Dan?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, where is Dan?
Son of a bitch. We should race out and find him.
I'm going to go to Dan for now. And Dan.
I've come up to the cabin where I saw where the door is open. And I'm like, this is Deputy Dan Logan. Come out with your hands up.
No one responds. However, the lights just turn on. And you could see the light switch as well. From the door, you could see the light switch.
Okay. Come out. Or I'm going to shoot you.
And then, Dan, you hear this. Come and find me.
I think a sanity roll is in order. I've lost a lot, so I still passed.
Take one.
I think I'm just gonna start yelling, Ellen, Albert, get over here now.
And that's when you two would probably... Ellen, you're muted.
I'm going to stop Chambers as we're running out the door and be like, wait, this could easily be a trap.
Yeah, well, I think it should be a trap. Maybe it is a trap, but honestly, we have to protect Dan. He's not...
Dan, get back here now.
It's right now. In here. Get over here. He's in here.
And then what, Dan?
Holy shit! I have no confidence in this police force. I also have no confidence in this police force. So good news. It's like the Benny Hill theme song right now.
As you guys are having this conversation, I'm going to go. As you're like having this like thing, I'm going to go to the other two.
Okay.
Anyway, Long Shadow, that's why Reagan will never win the election because,
Elisa, I had a question for you.
Yeah, what's up, Ben?
You think after all this is said and done that you think I should ask Ellen out? She's a handsome woman.
Yeah. I mean, she seems lonely. I mean, she pours herself into work, Yeah, I think.
Strong woman. I think I need that in my life.
Well, we all need structure. I agree with that, Ben.
Is that their car up there?
It is.
You have not reached there just yet.
Oh, it must be another car.
Hidden.
Like a spot hidden?
Both do a spot hidden.
Okay.
Nope.
Negative. Fail.
Okay. So you failed to see anything? Let's see if nope, Long Shadow also fails. So yeah, all of a sudden, a brick just flies at the windshield.
Oh.
Who is driving?
I'm driving.
Just do a drive or something.
Oh yeah. Is failing by 50 bad?
You guys crash.
And I didn't wear my seatbelt either.
Both of you just are going to take 3 damage from this.
Okay.
Oh, my ribs.
Oh God.
Long Shadow seems to be unconscious.
Long Shadow, I'll try and do first aid on him.
As you're doing first aid, Ben, you will notice these two, but the 2 backpackers just are pointing guns at They have Uzis hanging down. They haven't got the jackets on. Uzi hanging down. They've got a handgun. One's on the right side of the car. The other's on the left side. And the French one goes, "Get out the car now."
Yeah. Look, can I just get my friend? And I failed on that first aid. Can we just get my friend?
No, both of you out of the car.
Okay.
Yeah, yes. Don't shoot.
Easy on the trigger. The car. If you carjacking me, I've already wrecked it. It's not gonna be worth taking.
Where is Agent Paulson?
He's back at the police station.
Yeah, he was waiting for someone.
Yeah.
Did he have cargo with him?
Yeah, he had a prisoner.
Shit. Is that prisoner still there?
Yeah. The prisoner is still there. You could probably just walk back there. It's not that far.
Can you do like a persuasion?
Yeah. Fail.
You fail. Okay. It's like, I don't believe you, my friend.
Oh, well. No, Lisa, that's right, isn't it, Lisa?
Well, yeah. I mean, he was there when we left. So I can't justify what Officer Parker did after we left, of course. But he was there. I mean, I saw his ribs and everything.
Yeah. And Paulson was having a cup of coffee.
Lisa, can you do a persuasion?
Again, actually, 99.
Like, you're both gonna be honest, or we're just going to shoot you right here.
Okay. Yeah. You got us. The prisoner. He took off. I mean, he went out the window and left. He got us. We're trying to keep you safe because we think he's dangerous, and we thought you'd be safe at the police station.
Yeah, and Paulson didn't look too good when we left either.
Yeah, he had a splitting headache.
Well, I'm Agent Kingfish, and that's Agent Bull. We're with Delta Green.
Oh.
I'm Deputy Benjamin Johnson. I was just deputized a couple hours ago. I think Lisa's a deputy too.
Yeah. So is that like a fraternity at the University of New Mexico, Delta Green or something?
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's none of your business. You just need to understand that you are all in incredible danger.
Yeah, no shit. I mean, it's great.
And
So that's breaking news there.
not just from that thing.
Oh.
Well, from what else?
And before he even speaks, we're going to go to the other three.
Yeah.
Chambers gone off on his own somewhere.
Yeah, he's off on his own. So, shit, decision time. Okay, well, we can't. If Dan's not going to come back to us, we have to go to him. So we're going to start making our way there. I'm sure he'll come along.
Okay. Yeah, you reach Dan.
I'm actually going to go. Dan's going to go, or I'll have Chambers go towards Dan, and I'm going to make my way to the building and put my back up against the building.
Okay.
So I can keep an eye behind what's happening behind them while they're doing that, and also keep one side of me safe.
Can you do a spot hidden? Oh.
And I say, he said, come and find me.
From which direction? I got a 75 out of 75.
I'm pointing at the room. I said, he turned the light on.
Ellen, you just see it back on the second floor of the 2-story building. You just see, but where you're looking at through that window, there shouldn't be anyone there, but you just see a figure with dark red eyes just staring at you. And then it just vanishes.
She freezes and doesn't say anything for a moment.
Can you do a sanity?
Yeah. I sure can. I failed. I got a 98.
Oh, gee. A D6, please.
Okay. 4 points of sanity.
Okay. That's you're as you said, you froze up, so that's kind of enough.
So she just freezes first. She's got her gun still there. It's like people who are really scared of spiders all of a sudden, as though she's seen a ghost. Her whole face goes white for a second, and then she shakes her head to try to clear her mind and still herself, and she says, Jesus Christ, what have we gotten ourselves into? And she's going to turn and go in the front door.
Okay. We'll just wait for Corey to sit back down.
And I say, watch the lodge also.
So Corey, you and Ellen are now with Dan, and Ellen's just about to go inside.
Okay. I will go inside too.
Okay. Can both of you?
I'm not going in.
Can both of you do spot hiddens?
Both. Oh yeah, sure.
I actually make it this time. Apparently, I'm not that crazy.
How did he become an officer? No, 50 out of 75.
Okay, so you both see on the walls, written in blood, help, 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 all over the place. And you both realize that it's above the light switch, so Dan should have seen this as well. And you've only just seen, and you guys should have seen this before you entered, but it's only just appeared as soon as you entered the door.
What's happening?
Can both of you do sanity, please?
I can,
No.
but I'm not going to. No, I'm just kidding.
No, please don't.
I failed. Fail.
I rolled a 90.
Yeah, I got a 92. Go us. Team
D6.
terrific.
D6, please.
Well, intelligence rolls. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. If they fail.
Uh,
5. Cinco.
Can I have a intelligence, please?
4 for me.
Okay, just take 4. You're probably a bit shaken up, like really shaking, like you're...
Here's the sad thing. I made my intelligence check.
1d8.
1d8 what? What?
Just a D8. I usually have things in front of me, but I don't have my...
Do I get an
5.
intelligence roll or no?
I think she's.
No. You
No.
just got 4, so you're fine.
Roll another D8.
What's going on?
7.
You lose your sense of balance.
Yeah, that was probably going to happen anyways.
It's cycles.
I basically
one
attempt
D-
to try and catch.
She. Here's what happens. She's like almost burgeoning on the edge of tears, and she like shakes and reaches for the light to switch it on. And as she hits the light panel, she kind of slips and falls against the wall.
Okay, I immediately try and grab her from falling.
Okay. I'll say you do, but obviously she's still got a lack of balance. So,
Are you okay? Are you okay, Alan? I know this is kind of.
I saw a face. There was a face in the window of the lodge. It shouldn't have been there. It just vanished. Red eyes, the burning,
and
you're freaking me out, Alan.
Oh my God, you're freaking me out. There's blood on the walls. Dan's the sane one.
Chambers and Ellen, you both hear.
You're getting closer, my children.
So it's too close. We should go back.
Go to Dan outside.
We need to go back.
Do I hear that voice as well?
No, Dan. You don't even see the blood because you're still outside. You don't see.
We're not getting close.
You can't
We're not
even
coming
hear.
anywhere close.
You can't hear them either. You can't hear anything that's going on.
Okay. I can't hear them.
No.
Well, I am going to yell, is everything okay?
They don't hear you.
Okay.
Dan, can you do a spot hidden, please, Dan?
Yeah. I'm freaking out. I'm thinking about running all the way back home, back to my store. I got a 25. What did you ask me to roll?
Spot hidden.
Yeah, that's a pass.
Okay.
By half. It's a hard.
Do you see you see in the glance of in the reflection of one of the windows, you see that there's a hooded figure behind you, and there's an axe, and it just swings,
Okay.
and we're gonna end it there. We're gonna end it there.
Oh, jeez. What a roller coaster. I think this is the most sanity and insanity that we've had in a game ever. Our players included Corey Heisted, Timothy Hart, Keith Craig, Kevin Glazner, and myself, with Josh Harwood as the Keeper of the Secrets. We're currently producing up to 4 shows a week with music and sound effects added in post-production in order to create a richer listener experience. We provide audio-only versions of our shows free for you to download from Podbean or iTunes. If you'd like to become a patron, visit our Patreon account. Just $1 or $2 a month helps us a lot. You can find a link in our description below. Like, share, and subscribe to our channel, and punch that bell icon for updates on our latest shows. And leave us some comments. We enjoy reading them and answering any questions you might have. This is Tom Rayleigh, together with all the members of our gaming club, inviting you to journey with us once again into the darkness for another adventure into the universe of H.P. Lovecraft and the Call of Cthulhu role-playing game. Until next time, good luck and good game.
My friends all tried to get me out, but none could go my bail. I'm here to waste my life away down in this dirty old jail. Because I murdered that Knoxville girl, the girl